Cairo, 1923. A British lord lies dying in a hotel room. At exactly 1:55 a.m., he takes his final breath. At the same moment, the entire city goes dark. Miles away in England, his pet dog suddenly starts howling and drops dead. Coincidence? Or something far more terrifying? Because just months before this man had opened a 3,000-year-old tomb, and on that tomb there was a warning: death shall come on swift wings to whoever disturbs the pharaoh. Within the next few years, 22 people connected to that tomb would die. The world gave it a name: the Curse of King Tut. But here's the question: was it real, or one of the greatest myths ever created? Let's go back to 1922, Egypt, Valley of the Kings. A man named Howard Carter had been searching for a lost pharaoh for years. No degree, no formal education, just obsession. Funding him was a rich aristocrat, Lord Carnarvon. After 15 years and huge money spent, this was their last chance. And then, November 4th, 1922, a single step was discovered under the sand. Then another, then a staircase, then a sealed door with a royal seal. November 26, 1922. Carter makes a tiny hole in the door and looks inside with a candle. What do you see? Carnarvon asks. Carter replies,
Yes. Wonderful things. Wonderful things.
Inside was history frozen in time. A solid gold coffin, a gold death mask, weapons, jewels, artifacts, over 5,000 objects untouched for 3,000 years. This was the greatest archaeological discovery ever. But then, things started going wrong. First, something strange. Carter's pet bird was found inside its cage, in the mouth of a cobra. In Egypt, the cobra is symbol of royalty. People whispered the pharaoh is angry. Then came the real shock. Just months later, Lord Carnarvon falls sick. A small insect bite turns into a deadly infection, and on April 5th, 1923, he dies. And that's when the legend explodes. Newspapers go wild, headlines scream, the curse of the pharaoh has claimed its first victim. And then, death after death. A visitor to the tomb dies of fever. A radiologist dies, a close associate dies suddenly. Within a few weeks, 22 people connected to the tomb were dead. Even famous thinkers began to believe something supernatural was at play. The world was convinced this curse was real. But now, here's where the story flips. What if I told you the curse never existed? That famous warning on the tomb, it was never actually found. It was likely created by newspapers. Yes, completely made up. Because fear sells, mystery sells, and a curse sells more than facts. So what really happened? Simple. Many deaths were due to infection and poor medicine. Some were coincidences, some people were already ill, and here's the biggest proof. Howard Carter himself, the man who opened the tomb, did he die from the curse? No. He lived for 16 more years. So was there a curse? Or was it just fear of the unknown? Because when humans don't understand something, they create stories. And sometimes those stories become more powerful than truth. For 3,000 years, the world forgot Tutankhamun. But today, he is the most famous pharaoh in history. Maybe the real curse wasn't death. Maybe it was immortality. If you enjoy the story, you will love the video on aliens' existence. Tap the video on your screen to find out, and don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that sounds like myths.